Hey Petroheads, it's time for another daily automotive news blink. I'm your host Justin Rambo, and we are back with another banger, this time covering news from 9/4 and 9/5. Now on to today's stories. Hyundai is continuing its EV push, announcing that the Ioniq 9 promises an impressive 560 miles of range per charge, which could alleviate common concerns about range anxiety. With global EV adoption increasing, Hyundai aims to set a new standard by prioritizing long-range capabilities and efficiency. This model could compete directly with Tesla and Lucid in the long-range EV market. The extended range, paired with Hyundai's expanding infrastructure, signals that the company is focusing on making electric vehicles more practical for a wider customer base. We'll discuss how this move affects Hyundai's positioning in the global EV market. Next up, disappointing news from Acura. Reports suggest that Acura's TLX could cease production by late 2025 as the sedan market continues to shrink in favor of SUVs and crossovers. Acura's shift would reflect broader automotive trends, where consumer preferences are moving toward larger, more versatile vehicles. The TLX, while popular, has struggled to compete with the surge in SUV demand. Year-to-date sales are disappointing, lower than 10K, which is drastically lower than its 60-70K per year peak as recent as 2015. We'll dive into how this potential discontinuation fits into Acura's future strategy and what it means for the brand's overall product lineup. Next up, the luxury Genesis GV90 is set to make waves with a suite of high-end features, including coach doors, swivel chairs, and built-in seat speakers, aiming to elevate the passenger experience. This ambitious design is a clear move by Genesis to establish itself as a competitor to luxury brands like Rolls-Royce and Bentley. By offering advanced comfort and technology, Genesis is sending a message about its intent to dominate the premium SUV market. We'll break down how these innovations could redefine the luxury vehicle space and what this means for the competition. Kia has, once again, broken US sales records, thanks in large part to its first three-row electric SUV, as we covered earlier with the coming Hyundai Ioniq 9 SUV EV, the EV9's platform mate and sister vehicle. This vehicle, with its combination of size, range, and affordability, has struck a chord with American consumers. The continued sales growth of this model is an indication of Kia's successful transition toward electrification. We'll explore the factors behind this surge, including the importance of family-friendly EVs and how Kia's marketing and manufacturing strategies are paying off in a crowded market. The 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5 is set to be built in the US, featuring more range and a new XRT trim aimed at adventure seekers. Hyundai's commitment to producing vehicles domestically aligns with recent policies encouraging local manufacturing. The extended range addresses consumer demand for better EV efficiency, while the XRT trim targets those looking for more rugged capabilities. We'll discuss how this new variant enhances the Ioniq 5 lineup and its significance in the broader context of Hyundai's US strategy. Stellantis has reportedly turned down efforts to rescue legendary Detroit brands such as Chrysler and Dodge, signaling its intention to retain control over these legacy names. This decision highlights Stellantis' desire to reinvent these brands under its corporate umbrella rather than selling them off. We'll examine how this move fits into Stellantis' long-term plans, particularly in an era where legacy brands must adapt to survive in a rapidly changing industry. What could the future hold for these iconic American marques. BYD's ambitious global expansion strategy is facing significant challenges in Japan, a market known for its strong local competition and discerning consumers. Japan represents a critical test for BYD's ability to penetrate established markets outside of China. We'll explore BYD's current position in the global market and the obstacles it faces in Japan, where domestic brands like Toyota and Nissan dominate. Is BYD equipped to make a mark in such a competitive environment? Volvo has adjusted its ambitious 2030 all-electric goal, citing slower than expected EV demand. This shift indicates that even as automakers push toward electrification, consumer adoption may not be happening as quickly as anticipated. We'll analyze the reasons behind Volvo's decision, what it means for their future lineup, and whether this points to broader trends across the industry where timelines for electrification might need to be reconsidered. Tesla has been outsold in Spain by Chinese newcomer Omoda, marking a significant challenge for the EV giant. Omoda's aggressive pricing and feature-rich models have proven attractive to Spanish consumers. This could signal a shift in the competitive landscape, where Chinese automakers are gaining ground in international markets. We'll dive into how Tesla is responding to this challenge and what it means for the brand's market share in Europe. China's connected car market has seen a dramatic collapse, raising concerns about the future of connected vehicle technology. Regulatory pressures and consumer concerns over data security have contributed to the decline, offering a potential warning for the American market, which is moving towards similar connected car technologies. We'll explore the lessons that the US auto industry can learn from China's experience and what it means for the future of connected vehicles in America. Electric car demand falls off a cliff. The market is seeing a significant drop in interest for electric vehicles, raising concerns among manufacturers and stakeholders. This unexpected turn of events has caught many by surprise, especially given the recent push towards sustainable and eco-friendly transportation options. We'll delve into the factors contributing to this decline, from economic uncertainties to changing consumer preferences, and discuss what this means for the future of the electric vehicle industry. Stay tuned as we analyze the implications for automakers and potential strategies to reignite consumer interest in EVs. In the midst of declining electric car demand, one automaker is stepping up to the plate with a bold new vision. The 2025 Nissan Maxima is set to revolutionize the market with its cutting-edge technology and sleek design. This groundbreaking new model promises to blend performance, innovation, and luxury in a way that could reignite consumer interest in electric vehicles. Stay tuned for more details on this exciting new release, which may very well be the game changer the industry needs. Could the 2025 Nissan Maxima be the spark that reignites the electric vehicle market? Only time will tell. Well, that wraps up today's run. Tune in tomorrow for more auto news. The car market is constantly changing, and unfortunately, some of the most exciting models are being discontinued as automakers deal with a strict regulatory climate, global recession fears, inflationary pressures, and weaker consumer demand. That wraps up today's Blink. I'm your host, Justin Rambo. See you in the next one. Peace.